Town, Detroit, Michigan. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Miami Dolphins and the Detroit Lions. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Ford Field. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Right to the air, here is Goff. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And some room to maneuver. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. That's caught. And it's very quickly 8-0. Tell you what, they're not messing around. You get the quick touchdown, and then you go for two to go up 8-0 here on the road.
In a sense, they hit him with a big shot right away. You don't throw a jab after you throw the haymaker, right? Go ahead and go for two. They did. They're in control.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 72 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. On the return, Jalen Waddle from his end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And his pass incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Waddle there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Tua going to throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Off of play action, tongue by lower. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Escaping the pressure right. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with the football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Again, it's Williams. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
These two teams all tied after 1. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamal Williams, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Lions have taken the lead. Well, they were looking to pick up the first down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
And this will be caught. They get the 2, and they double them up now at 16-8. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up, and they gave the touchdown that was just given up.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And the Lions are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They run it again with Williams. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 41 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Go off a handoff here to Swift. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
On 2nd down, Williams. And a solid run down inside the 30. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamal Williams with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Austin Seibert on for the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Waddle going to bring this out of the end zone now. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Tua's throw here taken in by Gesicki. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On play action, here's Tua. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
From midfield, here's Tua. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. And again, it's Tagovailoa. Flushed out right. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete.
You gonna give me that ball in field goal range?
No timing. Seems like
Come on now.
pass is also
Here we go.
well.
Here we go,
So
boy.
give some credit to the defense.
Big play here. You don't get this, it's ball game. Oh, bring that blitz. Get home, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down.
Oh,
Diving, and he's got
boy.
it. Full extension. What a catch. A gain of 12 on 4th and 10.
Ooh,
Just enough
last
for
time
the
out.
conversion. And defensively, an opportunity slips away.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your
Gonna
team's
have to
calendar.
kick it, huh?
You
Circle the Pro Bowl.
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
What you doing, Crapcity? Oh, we're gonna go for it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Tackle you in bounds, no points.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. Flush to his right.
Get him in bounds, no points.
And he'll just get rid of it.
9 seconds left. What you doing, Crapcity?
But a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on
You don't
first
score here,
down.
it's over.
Might have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Trying to get my guys to go with you, huh? Sorry.
Here's Tua.
End of the half. End of the
This
half.
is taken in at the 5. And they
Good try,
do
bud.
get him down, but not before he's able
Good
to
try.
slip it inside the
Start, concede
5-yard
defeat, my
line.
man. Start and concede
First
defeat.
half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. Two-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass.
Oh, you're just chucking it up. Gonna get picked again.
Downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones
Look
who
at that.
touch the ball.
Lockdown, baby. 6 for 16.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure
6
out some
for
strategy
16,
to keep
boy.
things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Huh? Do it. You know what I'm saying?
Tua to throw again. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, boy. Step away from getting that pick, boy.
Another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 44-yard line. Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
Oh, yeah. Chew that clock up for me.
Running back, Chase Edmonds.
I appreciate you.
They fake the
Clock running.
handoff. Now Tua.
Yep.
Steps away to his left.
Hell yeah. Getting that W.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
Crap City.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
I know you're mad when you do your fake laugh.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Hey, remember when you were? Do you remember when you were showing off on your first play though?
Showed a lot of confidence in his big man to just swing it out to the fullback, and they got some good yardage out of it.
Tua gonna hand this to
Ooh, got one finally. Hey, kick a field goal and I'll teach you how to do that glitch you're trying to do.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half.
It didn't work for you though. It didn't work for you. It didn't work for you. It didn't work for you. Ooh, step away from taking it to the house.
2 points. Now they're back down to a 1-score deficit.
Hell yeah. You might not get the ball back. You might not get the ball back, boy.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's gone. Escaping the pressure right. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a 1st down. Gotta love that efficiency.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Buying time to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. Give the sack to Jerome Baker. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this offense on 3rd down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, here's Goff. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, the defense, they were all over that. As soon as that ball was in the air, it was dangerous. Not only was it intercepted, CD, but they return it for the touchdown.
Yeah, and he read that the entire way. He was reacting before other players had a chance to react themselves. Had the determination to say, this just won't be a pick. It's going to be 6 points as he takes it the other way to the end zone.
And this is caught. And they've got the lead here in the 4th. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Taking it about the 1. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 1st down Lions on a pickup of 13.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Forced out to his left. He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And Goff picks up the 1st down and then wisely slides to the ground to avoid the contact. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's got some space here. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift. An agile move and a nice gain, then dropped at the 25-yard line. 46 yards on the ground for him so far.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
What are you complaining about?
So they'll come up after the gain of
7. Oh, the juke in the hole, son. That's what I do.
Now a handoff.
That's what I do.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first.
Juke you in the hole, boy.
3rd and 1.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get
You're 0 for 1 on it, son. You're 0 for 1 on it, boy.
All you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Oh, look at that. Can't stop a nosebleed, boy. Can't stop a nosebleed, boy.
Swift gonna try up the middle.
Damn, I might be just run this ball right in on your sorry, but huh? I might be able to just run this in. I thought I'd have to kick a field goal. Too easy. Too easy, Crapcity.
First down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down, Swift.
Look at Swifty. Look at Swifty, baby. Bending you over. Boy, I ran the ball right down your throat. This was insane. That was insane. Boy, oh boy. That's crazy.
They made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond.
Boy, you are crying, huh? That's upsetting you.
To end this one.
They'll look to run forward
Look,
with Williams.
get in there, Jamal. What are you doing?
So they can't convert
Incomplete.
for 2, but they still have the lead.
It's a
as
run.
we get toward the end of the 4th.
Another Sunday, another game-winning drive by Goff.
Off it goes.
Hey, go to YouTube and you can cry with everyone else on it.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Juking in the hole, man. You got a juke in the hole.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored.
Baby.
They just saw the opposition score.
Baby.
So they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch. And
You'll probably get it. You're the Chiefs.
Keep that up when you just watch your opponent march
The
down
new
the field on a
Chiefs.
scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back
He's
and
the new
forth.
Chiefs. Everyone's a Dolphins this year. Last year was the Chiefs.
Tagovailoa.
Nobody can stop the run, though.
By Wilson. And he's
Nobody
gonna be
can
out
stop
of
the run.
bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Working the
Oh,
sideline
fumble.
there.
Oh,
Good
Packers
catch.
got it.
First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Oh, God damn, did they get lucky.
Down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let
Punched
them
it
guard
right
the
out.
sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to
Who
work.
was it, Amari
Sidelines and
Rodgers?
incompletions to use the
Yeah,
clock.
that dude sucks.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the
Dude
move
sucks
on
like you,
first down.
Amari Rodgers.
And a timeout comes in. The whistle's
Ah, I'm a little bit too smart for you, huh? A little bit too smart for that ass.
So from the 39 now.
Yep, that's why you have timeouts, son. Oh, look at him not going. Sorry.
One final try for Tagovailoa. Flushed out right. And going deep for
Give me that
Hill.
ball. Oh, hey, good try. Good try. Get up off my field.
Miracles here on the final play, and this ball game is over. Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball.